Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Advanced Glitch Building. Today we're going to build a perfect ellipses. I spent a good amount of time doing a bunch of geometry to figure this out, and I think I figured out a pretty easy way to do it accurate most of the time. First grab yourself a center point, then you're going to make a delightful little crisscross pattern, no pun intended. This will be referred to as your X and Y axis, X being the horizontal one, Y being the vertical one. Going to build out 3 full floor lengths to the left side of the x-axis and 4 full lengths up on the y-axis. Then you're going to reverse wire from those positions and pull back to the center so you save those points. Once you have those, you're going to want to build a 64-sided circle at the top of the y-axis and a 32-sided circle at the left side at the x-axis out of small pavers. Once you have those, you're going to build out in a straight line from the top of the y-axis where the 64-sided circle is towards the 32-sided circle of small pavings. You should pass straight through it and have a perfect angle with a straight line leading away of small pavings as well. This is exactly what you want because there's going to be several different points along this row of short pavings and full-size floors that line up with each other perfectly with snap points. That's exactly what you want. There are ways to fraction the distances between two pavings. You can do halves, you can do quarters, you can do thirds. I will show you later in the video how to do that if you want to have really different sized ellipses or odd-shaped ellipses. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to show you a very easy way to get a perfect one simply by using the snap point in between 2 of those short pavings and a snap point at the end of one of the full floors. Next, save the snap points 4 small pavings distance away from the center of your circle for 11 different sides, spanning from left to right from the row that lines up with the row of floors from the 64-sided circle. Then you're going to want to mirror this on the other side of your x-axis to look like this. Next, you're going to do the same fanning process of saving snap points in a fan connecting one end of the semicircle on your x-axis with the other side. Save all those snap points, then repeat the process in a mirrored fashion from the bottom of your y-axis fanning out over the top. Soon you will have your full ellipses of snap points. Next, all you have to do is snap whatever wall or floor or piece you want to into all of those snap points to form your structure. Now, like I said earlier, there are a ton of different ways that you can bend and shape these ellipses to do exactly what you want, or look at a certain way, or have a certain ratio of X and Y radius to each other. And in order to do that, you need to experiment around with how far away from your center point you are on the Y-axis and the X-axis. But when you're doing that, you are probably going to need to learn how to split up the distance between short pavings. We can split them up into halves and quarters and thirds, which from my experimenting is pretty much all you'll need, but it can be a bit of a pain to get the exact shape you want sometimes, depending on what kind of shape you're looking for. For example, this ellipses right here is a little bit wider on its y-axis and a little bit smoother the way the walls connect to each other. But in order to get this, you need to have measurements that have those fractions in between small pavings. This one has an x-axis measurement of 7 1/4 from the center point of your entire ellipses, and a measurement of 5 1/4 radius for that semicircle on your x-axis. And the distance from your center point to the top of your y-axis is 8 3/4 units, and your radius for your large circle is 17 1/4. Now, if you want to build this ellipses, I will show you how to get these fractions of measurements in between small pavings. First, you should know how to get a space between half of them. All you're going to have to do is have a small paving snapped in place and then place a full floor on the side of it. Use a short wall to reverse wire glitch from the edge of that and pull to any other snap point, and that will divide the distance between two pavings in half. And to divide that in half, so you have 4 segments in between 2 pavings, dividing it essentially into quarters, you need to go 1 full space away, use a small floor panel to separate a section into thirds, use the further away third snap point to snap in a small paving, build up 2 more spots, reverse wire glitch to that original spot, snap in a large triangle, build over and down 2 triangles, and then use a short wall to reverse wire glitch from that edge and pull to one of your other snap points on the line, and that will divide it into a quarter. And there you have it. You now have all of the tools you need to design an ellipses or an oval at any width and height that you want. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me see what you guys build with this. Except don't build the Star Trek Voyager, because that's what I'm going to do.